feels way too warm. I know I shouldn't touch it. This trade is a storm. Too much leverage, too much heart on the line. But look at that setup, so clean, so fine. My fingers hovering, risk reward looking obscene. Logic saying walk away, but my body's acting mean. You're my perfect entry, baby, tight and so right. I know I shouldn't take you, but I want you tonight. One clean wick, and I'm already gone. Perfect entry, take me all night long. Stop, lost whispering, don't do it. You regret this move, but your volume's rising and I'm starting to lose. Every green tick feels like fingers down my spine. I'm trying to be good, but damn, you look divine. I swore I'd be disciplined, swore I'd walk away clean. But one more look at you and I'm coming undone at the seam. You're my perfect entry, baby, tight and so right. I know I shouldn't take you, but I want you tonight. One clean wick, and I'm already gone. Perfect entry, take me all night long. They say never trade when you're emotional, but nobody told my body how good this feels. Just one feel, just one time, feel me. You're my perfect entry, baby, tight and so right. I know I shouldn't take you, but I'm yours tonight. One clean wick, and I'm completely gone. Perfect entry, ruin me all night long. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Lights off, sheets warm, but I can't close my eyes. Got my phone under the pillow, staring at your lines. Those smooth higher lows got me biting on my lip. Baby, look at that curve, you know just how to dip. I whisper to the screen like you're lying next to me. Come on, pretty portfolio, show me what I need. Talk dirty to my portfolio, tell me how you grow. Stroke those green candles nice and slow. Talk dirty to my portfolio, make my body react. When you pump without me, I get jealous like that. You dipped hard earlier, had me stressed and annoyed. Now you're coming back up like a good girl deployed. I'm rubbing on the chart like a skin under my hand, whispering, that's it baby, give me all you can. I know I should be sleeping, but I'm wide awake instead, begging my portfolio to get it up in my bed. Talk dirty to my portfolio, tell me how you grow. Stroke those green candles nice and slow. Talk dirty to my portfolio, make my body react. When you pump without me, I get jealous like that. You know I hate when you move while I'm stuck at work. Come on baby, give me that beautiful jerk. One more higher high, and now lose it completely. My but fully yours, the only. Midnight again, lights low, another. The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. We're sitting here watching Bitcoin. Things I see that some other people may not see is a possible trend line that's working its little happy ass right up through here that we might be finding a little bit of support on, but we do have a moving average. Trying to do a bearish crossover here, so we may not get very much further than that. 2 out of 3 times when this white line crosses that yellow line, we get a little pump up to go talk to that little sucker. Could throw us up there. We could get a little breakout here, or might just get up a little bit and do a lot of nothing. This is a 360 moving average on this 15-minute time frame right here, but we want to be a little bit more accurate. That's a nice trend line if you break it to the upside. Especially if you got a one down here for support, there might be a something, there might be a trade right here. This is going to be a little stomping ground right here that it's going to take a little doing to get over, but the moving averages here on the 15-minute are stacked up that we might be able to do it, come up, fight it a little bit, come back down, and then start working our little happy way up there. Some kind of retest of this trend line might be what we're looking at, or maybe we're just ready to roll the hell over. Personally, I kind of like the sequence of moving averages, the 800, 600, 360, 200. Got that 100 right here and the 50. They're a little bearish, I gotta admit. They're a little bearish. Could there be a long here? Things might come down a little bit more before we get that. Want to come down to the 1-minute time frame, and it looks like there might be a possible rejection here off of that 100 moving average right there. That white dude right there. Why's it gotta be a white dude? Just like on the other one, we're testing that 50 moving average below a trend line. See what happens over here. I got these guys trying to do something a little bullish on the slice, so I'm getting very interested in trying to find a long entry over here. She may come back and touch the bottom of this trend line. That would be an 886 retracement if she do here on this very small time frame. And I'm going to keep my little eyes out for something that happens right over here. But I would like it better if it did come down and actually touch the trend line right there. I believe that it can. If you're looking a little local, you might see a little expansion on this pattern idea. And these things typically come down and make what we call a partial decline, meaning come down about like this before they do want to break up. That's the story that I'm looking for here on Bitcoin. Somewhere around 75,500-ish is where I want to look at. Try to get a little entry in. Maybe I'll get to do that tonight over here. Ladies and gentlemen, frogs and squirrels, boys and girls, thank you for being here. Let me give a shout out to you guys who's here. Not much going on in the chat tonight. We got 5 wonderful people hanging out here with me. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, and if you don't mind, if it's not too much trouble.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I will be featuring some new music tonight. If you find yourself feeling a little tingly, it might be behind it. I don't know. We're going down a different mood tier tonight here on Road Dawg Crypto, and here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's take a look and see what's going on in this market other than Bitcoin coming down. But should we talk about this? I meant to do this the other night. Let me go ahead and do this. You got the 5 cool kids here. We'll let everybody else have to do it on the rewind. When you zoom out on Bitcoin, we go to the weekly time frame over here. Let me just do this. I think I'm probably, can I get on the hero blank chart? Oh, this one's good. Hell, let's clean it off. All right, you see this guy right here? All right, so I'm just going to draw a line. I'm not even going to mess with the, no, I don't plan on messing with the fids, but they usually find their way out here. What I'm looking at is wave count over here, right? If, regardless how you count it, if this is our 5 wave, we've got the zigzag ABC correction in down here. We are above the 200 moving average over here. Now, that doesn't mean that that's definitely necessarily the bottom. It could go lower and actually touch this guy. We could still be playing around through this area. But overall, in the Elliott wave theory of things, they're saying, hey, man, this area through here, that should be the completion of this. And then we turn all this 5 wave structure into a 1-2 wave. And then you get ready for the 3rd wave, which is the biggest wave in the whole structure, meaning it should do more than just double up, might even triple up over there on you. If you're thinking, wouldn't it be crazy if the next 4-year cycle gets Bitcoin like double its all-time high, closer to $250,000 or $300,000? Isn't that kind of crazy? Are we getting the Moon Boy talk? It's this early. I'm feeling kind of bullish on the bigger ideas here. I would like to also come over to this is just the weekly wave count over here, according to half-ass Elliott over here. I looked at it different. I was looking at this a 1-2 and this a 3-4, and we're going to get one more wave up, but we canceled this little guy out somewhere. I think it was this. I was looking for the 3, the whatever. Oh my God, I'm doing the Elliott wave counts. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry if I get started on that. It's just like anybody else doing Elliott wave. We'll sit here for 3 hours talking about these gosh darn waves and letters. No, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. That's the only thing I got to say bad about Elliott wave is that they get stuck on a rabbit hole in one idea. But look at this idea. How about this idea? Elliott, you can go and break right now. Is that okay? Is that cool, Elliott? We're above the 9 weekly moving average here on Bitcoin. And get some mixed results over in the market, whether we're going up and going down. All I know is right now we're going up, all right? We found some resistance at the 21. That's the red line here, moving average. We're above the 9. We're working on getting a breakout idea right here. I'm going to take you to that little wick up there. Get you right over there. We're flirting with the breakout. It is not confirmed until we get another weekly candle outside of this line that goes from this wick to that wick to this wick to this body. But the next moving average in order of sequence that we're looking to go test, if we get past this red moving average right here, that little red guy right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's coming in at 78,730 on this chart. This is a Gemini chart. If we can clear that and we get our candles, keep on going, open a candle above that. Not like what we did right here. We opened a candle above the non-moving average. It doesn't sound like it's going to happen when we said we need to open a candle above the non-moving average, but here we are. We do it one more time. Open a candle above 78. We're headed toward this guy. We're going to go talk with him and see if he will let us pass. He may not. He may send us back over to the 100 moving average, and then we'll have to go for it. That's the moving average strategy right there. 96,200. If we can get past that guy. But what makes you think we could do that? Well, I got this drunken aunt called Mom MacD. She's a little late to the party, but she brings all the good weed. And right here it is. We're flipping it over on the weekly, and you know, if you've been watching my channel at all, that I'm a big believer in the weekly MACD. She only threw me off this best of, and she went bearish over here. We made all-time highs over here in the second or third week. You can do that. We can flip bullish, and we can still find ourselves about $58,000, but it is signifying that we are doing a bottom kind of formation here. There's some bullish divergence trying to form here on that one. I'm not seeing it so much on the other things I need to see it on. We got our stochastics that are starting to work its way up over here. Now they are passing the middle ground area here for stochastics. They're at the 60% area. That's doing tracking pretty gosh darn good for some bullish sentiment coming into this market. Not only that, but we got money flow starting to flow to the upside as well as everything else flowing to the upside. So we got the momentum. She's here, baby. The momentum is here. You guys gotta be a little patient with it. If we look on the daily moving average, we see we're riding right above that 9, and everything is just so fine. Nice little trend line to keep us in line as we continue to go up and just break all the little past areas of resistance before. Nice little double bottom situation right to there that we might be flagging out. It would be a shame for us to lose this area over here at 74,500. That would not be good, but we will take this idea that we've got right here. We will put this little idea, wick included, all the way down to this little bottom wick. Now, if we want to get real ballsy for a measure move idea, breaking out of a channel idea, that's what we're looking at. If you want to be just a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more realistic, conservative, maybe get something that'll actually kind of hit. Something along the lines of this, or maybe even a little bit tighter. Take a bodies to the body area over here. And put that at the old breakout area. You're there, right? Make sure I put you there. You got 2 measure moves that's taking us right back up to retest this little area right over here. So if we just wanted to go measure moves alone, I would do this little guy right there. I like to paint these little suckers blue. So I know what they are when I come back to this chart. All right, so that's an idea. We pull out our old fibs because I just can't draw. I can't be on the chart without a fib. Gets us close, a little bit past our 618, right in our 786 area. So roughly those ideas that we just taken for measure moves does get us up to where I would be putting my main targets right here. See how that 618 beautifully identifies this support level over here. It's the magic of the Fibonacci right there. 886 also gets the top of the range over here. That's an interesting area to be looking out for as we watch this little booger travel up to the upside. But there's your double bottom measure moves. If you're into double bottoms, and why not? I'm gonna put a little note over here so I know what the hell I'm looking at again. Forbidden entry. Yeah, I'm sliding right in. No, it's gonna wreck me, but I'm loving the sin. But we should be happy we got a breakout idea right here. That's progress, ladies and gentlemen. That is, we are 75,600 away from this $59,000 area that we came down, $60,000 area that we came down to and scared the bejesus out of everybody. Risk-reward ratio, looking 50 as hell. So I'm kind of liking what I'm kind of seeing. However, here on the daily, we've got this red dot forming. We've got our stochastics to the upside, ready to pounce us to the downside. Everything is pointing down except money flow, and it might be pointing down, but there's a lot of it, meaning that the down that they point us down to probably won't be as bad at this point in time. But we got a Saturday after a big pump. Going from Monday, pumping us all the way through Friday. Is it any doubt? I'm always amazed at people on a Friday looking for a flag to the upside at them tops over there, or just thinking we're just going to carry on bullish into the weekend. But if you've been in the market before, you know Friday pumps usually lead to weekend dumps at some point. And it's normal to expect that, and it looks like we're getting the signs for that, but we haven't broke trend line yet. So I don't know if Monday and the next week they decide to get all bullish. But right now it's telling us it wants to take a little breather. We just got to see, is it going to take a big breather or a small, shallow breather? My hunch is that with the 9 crossing this 100 moving average, it's going to be a shallow breather. And that if we fall down, it may just be a wick down here at about 74.7, 74.6, whatever that non-moving average, 74, the lower 7400s there. We might lose $1,000 overnight or during tomorrow, but then we might just see them pump ferociously back up on false new narrative Monday, because they got the momentum right here on the daily to do at 9. 9, just you doing a U-turn off of that 50 moving average after the 9 crossed it there. That's overall bullish, folks. We just need to chill out for a minute. We accomplished our mission of taking out this guy right here. We did not hold that level at 75,900, 76,000, but we might be holding the candle close body area here at the mid 74,000s right there, or maybe just a wee bit lower right in this area. It's fine. It's fine. We can do it. 9 of the coolest people ever hanging out with the turkey. Thank you for being here. They come over and say hello to you.
For those of you that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
We got Silver Days in the house. I got nothing going on in this chat unless I've got the, let me make sure I got the right one out. Nothing going on in the chat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be taking a look at some altcoins. We're going to be screening through some of those little guys. I think, and we'll come over here to our trading group. This is my vanity wall trade over here. I did take a short on MOVR. My average price of entry over there was 265. I took profits on a little bit, then I made it bigger. But that's been one of the. It's a tiny trade, people. It's been a tiny trade, but it had a nice little reward for it over there. Let's go over here and look at it and see what it's got. I've taken some profit on it right before the trade. When I posted it over there, I took some profit on it. But let's see. Off of this little guy. Now peek this out. Looking back at, I wish I could get more trades like this. This was awesome. I just saw where she pumped up, and I'm like, you're at my fib, I'm shorting you, and I just went in for it. I wish they would be a little bit more apparent, but look, seriously, let's break this down. This is my tiny ass account over here, right? I got 49 cents margin on this trade. That's it, 20x leverage. I've already taken $3.50, 3.58 cents profit, and I still got $1.95 left in there. If I close it right now, I could take all that. So for less than $1, less than 50 cents, it was probably up about 80 cents at its most, right, on this tiny account. It was a risky trade. I didn't want to go in heavy. I didn't need to go in heavy. I didn't need to put $10 or put all my tiny account balance over there, or even worse, go in on my bigger accounts and go, I'm playing $1,000 on this sucker. I mean, it would have been amazing. Gosh, you should have done that, turkey head. I should have done it. I should have done it. I didn't do it because, like I said, it's risky as hell. But that one worked out good, so I got bragging rights on that one. I still got Palantir open. I've added to this one. I was getting in on this one when it was in the lower 130s over here, but that's a stock. It's a stock token, though, you can play. Right now, I'm shorting the hell out of Bitcoin over here again. I'm in a new little short trade over here. And I'm trying to make sure I've got a stop loss, right? Yeah, you say you got a stop loss. I don't. Where is it though? I don't see it. Is that it? Oh wait, no. Well, hell no. You need to go down here, mister. I gotta put you in the position over here. You gotta be in profit. Can't leave my stop loss over there. Not if I get stopped out. The only way that I can make this number go up if I get stopped out in profit. However, I did get caught up on RAVE. Anybody get caught up on RAVE? Have you seen RAVE? You guys want to take a look at RAVE? You've probably seen it right there. I did something different though. I said, you know what? I bought some RAVE about like $3, but I bought it like at 2x, and then I thought, no, there's a liquidation there. Let me put her down to 1x. So I'm riding Wave. I want to see what I've got her on a 1x. It's basically got having it on the spot. But if it gets back to $5, $6, or gosh forbid, if it goes back up towards 20, I want to see what I can get out of that. But I am breaking my rules on that account a little bit. I think I'm just looking over there. I think I'm down $10 on that trade on spot. It gave me the margin is $26, but it gave me a break-even price of $3.10, as if I paid $31. So it was like a $5. I gotta make $5 just to break even on that trade. It's weird how they got it set up on weeks. You have to buy a minimum of 10. It is kind of crazy. But anyway, let's take a look at some of these altcoins. But first, before we do, let's come over here and kind of get a feel for how altcoins are doing. They're kind of taking a little bit of a pullback right now, right? So I've got this idea. Then we got a nice little curve that's trying to happen. We lost some of that, but are you thinking about coming down this far? We've already lost. I think we already lost the other angle right here, right? Yeah, we lost that guy. Maybe she'll wick back, but she's made it a little weak. So it looks like we might be coming down still a little bit more. Altcoins overall here on total 3. About another. That's not bad. About another 1% overall. This is what altcoins are looking like right now. Look at RAVE down to $2.21. Is the pump and dump over? Are they going to forget about it just like COAI? Or you think they might run it up again? I think they might run it up again. BVB is hanging in there. It's doing pretty decent for the week. We got up to 985, hanging in there. SIREN, that's another pump and dumper right there. Went up to 219 and then lost it all to 55 cents. But I wonder if they might take another run on that one. Seems like they like to do that. RAVE is just, that's a crazy one. Imagine being in that in 21 cents and having it on the spot. Even right now, you're up 10x. That was definitely an opportunity. There are opportunities in this market. They're not usually authentic. A lot of it is part of some kind of pump and dump scheme. But if you get in on it, and it pretty much makes us gamblers. If you look at it that way, that's how a lot of people view us over here. This is Bitcoin dominance, working this little boogie ass right up here to 60%. That's going to hurt our altcoins. There'll be select altcoins that do good, and then the majority of them are just going to hang tight or eventually just kind of be forgotten and sell off. That's the reality of altcoins every bear market. And the winners from the last cycle will be forgotten on the next cycle if you're holding bags. I'm going to hold this one for 6 years, and then you're going to look back. That's a dumb thing to think about. It doesn't work that way here in crypto, unfortunately, unless you just happen to get one of the top performers there that doesn't lose their top 20 status or something. Even then, you see intense drawdown. 9 moving average is crossing that 100 here on the daily. That might give us a nice little lift over the next day here. So I'm kind of liking that. We got 11 of the coolest people hanging out. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but we do have to support our shows with our sponsors, and our newest sponsor is Milky Cereal.
She a MILF, part of a well-balanced diet. Every morning, yeah, you know I gotta try it. Pour it up, Milky cereal in my bowl. Mom's in life forever, that's good for my soul.
Milky cereal, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not eating that for breakfast, then what are you having for breakfast? Let's go ahead and get into some charts over here. But first, I want to come over here and say hello again to my wonderful people. Tonight's intro was rated PG-17. I got nothing going on in this chat. What's wrong? You got shy, or have I just got top chat? Oh, that's it. I got live top chat on. Is that it? Nope. Y'all just not talking. Y'all not talking. Y'all not helping my algorithm. Hey, Matty Goes, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. DEXE 18.52 top. I've got that on my list to take a look at. Am I in that? Am I in you? I was trying to be in it. Am I in it? I thought I was, but I don't think I got a great position over here. Yes, I am. I've got a small position over here, but I got a 10x on it over here on my other small tiny account over here. How's it doing? Why am I doing over here? I got my Bitcoin short. This is in the inverse perpetual that actually makes me Bitcoin, and that's one I prefer to trade. And I got a 30x short there. What is it, about 76,000 where I got in. Some things, something just, my light trade. These are the ones I've got into. I think I got into this last night. We looked at base, right? Looked at base last night, went in on that one. Oh my God. I've got a RAVE trade over here too, but it's down a lot. I've got it 2x though. I don't know. If I'm being stupid, but I figure I'm going to lower my leverage down low. And if RAVE has got something else going in it, I'm going to try to catch that little sucker. Am I revenge trading? Is this what revenge trading? No, is this a different kind of revenge trading? Am I revenge trading? I don't know. We should do a poll. Is the turkey revenge trading RAVE? But I think, try it at the low leverage. You can see you'd still go freaking down on there, right? So imagine doing 1020x, and I have. Man, RAVE. Let's take a look at some of these coins over here. All right, first I am going to take a look at RAVE, then we'll do DEXE. I've got a list of coins. It's all right. If you guys don't feel talkative, I've got a list of coins. We can go right down and screen these little suckers. This is a RAVE. The RAVE coin. It likes to do the boogie on MDMA. And looks like we got a 0.5 retracement ID. Oh, you went high. To me, I think that she is at her 886 retracement area. If we take our big full mama jama swing low to swing high over there, you see where we are in a nice 886 Fibonacci area, which is notably a bottom pivot area that we look for, especially if we got a harmonic pattern. That is usually the one. The next one, if this one doesn't fail, we're looking, I think it's set -$7. So, well, that's mathematically impossible. Now we also got our 200 moving average over here on the 4 hour, and it's bounced off of it one time, and that was kind of cool. Did you go all the way? Did you do that? That was what happened last time. Last time we came down to the 200. Is that what it did? Man, that was nasty. I mean, that was great if you got in last time it was down here, and then it went up 600% back up to $19. The second time, now it looks like we're getting diminished returns. Then we were down here again, and then we went back up to $13, and then here we are, or something like that. Maybe we just went up there from there. Maybe this just went up to 13. This is where, I'm sorry, I'm reading my candles on. Let me get my other candles on. No, you said you opened there. Okay, so no, you have not went back up at all. I'm sorry, I read that totally wrong. It's just been a continual droppy. A little comeback and then a droppy. Yeah, okay. And you got the 3 big candles down there. What was that? 3 reds. You got 3 white, 3 black crows. Yeah, guys, they got to have clever names for these candle things. But they're red crows. The black crows. Do you guys like the black crows? I mean, I heard like my grandpa used to listen to them. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. It's twice as hard to listen to it these days. All right. 886 area that I'm interested in, and that's why I'm stepping out there with my little degen play here. But it's not very degen if I'm only 1 to 2x. But you know what's beautiful about that is that if it does start taking off, I can start increasing that leverage and withdrawing that capital out of there. But I want to see what happens over here. It's not been below 221 just yet, although she's trying to work on it right now as I'm speaking. Is it dying before me? Is it dying before me right now, or are we trying to do, our little double bottom scenario down here? Or just catch bottom over here? Tell me, I don't know. I'm at an 886 of an 886. I need to see something. Because if I start seeing this is... That would be an awesome place to add to a trade, actually, at 177. Oh my gosh. Are you trying to do that? I mean, are you? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I think we're trying to do it. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's my game plan. I do not know if this will work. But it does suggest there might be this weird possibility that we drop down to 179. If we do, that's a good area. I'm just saying. If you're really degen, it might be. That's the 1272 reversal. If we do that, and we've got something to hint at it. It's not very. It shouldn't. All right. I'd rather see us bounce over here. Have we got anything on the 1 minute? Hell no. We're going to go take it down south, baby. This is it. We're done with you. The hell with you. We want you to go below zero. We want you to get into sub-zero temperatures over here. $2.33 rate. How crazy is that? We got 15 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't know Elvis, well, hey.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Just commit already.
It is 4/18. That is the date, not the time. We are doing the 420 weekend. I guess it's actually on Monday. Happy 420 on Monday. We'll be celebrating that. All right, come on. Let's take a look. So we're seeing RAVE got dumped down to the bottoms. I see a possible harmonic structure here that might be a reversal pattern. You look at your bigger moving averages, man. Your 50 moving average is at $17. Your 21 moving average is at $12. Your 200 moving average is at $11. That was a big ass drop just to come down here and stay. Although, you know, if it's a fake ass coin rug pull, then yeah, we'll stay down here. If it's got any merit at all, we're in a bounce zone. That's my take on it. Doesn't have to be yours, but that's what I'm doing. I don't recommend you do what I'm doing because I'm down on what I did. All right, so this is DEXE. She's in her parabolic move, even on the 2 hour, even on the 4 hour time frame. Look at that. All right, where you go? You got it going on, baby. She's not reached my target area, the 113 Fibonacci, right over here.
Now I'm pissed and obsessed.
That is $15 over here. I like the sacred number Fibonacci's. The sacred geometry Fibonacci numbers. Those are the ones I play. All right, so let's get you going on. You've also got the old red dot here on the 4 hour saying, hey, baby, you need to take a chill pill, baby. You need to chill out. She's above the 9. I can't say anything bad about it. It may have to pull back a little bit before it goes up to that target. I'm still expecting it to try to get up here. And one other target right over here at 1734. That's our 272 fib. But this is right off the bat right now. I'd be happy to see us get up to 15 on DEXE. You go, baby. You do it. All right. I'm also going to take a look at NIGHT. That is night. We're going to take a look at it over on the Kraken. This happens to be the first one I found over here. Zoom out on the 4 hour. What were we on there a minute ago? What was that? That looked kind of cool. That looks interesting. I thought I saw a ribbon flip. Yeah, right here. What is this? 15 minute? Yeah, she's trying to work on flipping. It's going to take a little bit. She's trying to work on flipping in that. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right. So all these are 236 fibs. They are all our target areas. I'm going to pull my fib from my swing left to my swing high, and we're going to check for some harmonic structure right here at the 272. We likes it. I always likes it. Me do. The old pivot of the 272 right there. The old trend line breakout if you play that game. Oh, falling wedgie, man. Just woo. They'll get you moving. Possible falling wedge over here. I don't know. Still look for a partial decline. She's trying to do something. It may not. It may take some doing, but she's got a nice little bounce point. She bounced up and now she's coming back down. We might be coming back for a double bottom scenario. That's possible. Depends on when we get a rollover across of this 9 moving average over that 50. As it currently stands, we got some hope because we got a trend line. Until that's broken, I'm not bearish. But if we do get bearish, then I would be looking for about a 786 retracement right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Right around 35 or 3.5, 3.6 cents. Make a high or low. That's what I'd like to see. Don't always get what I like, but sometimes I get what I need. And we could do a lot of different scenarios here. But if we were going to break the trend line, I would be looking for a higher low. And if we're not going to break the trend line, I'm going to be looking for this guy over here. And eventually, we got to start taking out this guy. And then we got to start taking out this guy. It leads us back at about 5 cents. It's a lot to ask for right now. But if we are in a falling wedgie ass pattern, 68% chance that they do break out and go up. And then a lot of times they come back and retest that breakout area. So don't forget that part too. All right, what is that? I can't read my writing. Something NR. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at SIREN. I think it's the new AI meme, whatever, pump and dumper coin. Looks pumpy and dumpy to me. Pumped it, and then they dumped it back to 26 cents, and then they I don't know what they did after that. We're still hanging around 66 cents right now. Flirting with what we want to try to make a trend line out of, and not having anything here. All of it congesting over here on the 4 hour. 21's above the 50. That's cool. We might be able to come back up through there. Let's go ahead and take our fibs over here, see what we got. It's a nice little wick out of that channel idea. Oh, we're still below her. If this is as low as we go, if this is the bottom where we went down to, we're just below our, man, this is the buy zone right here. This is the accumulation zone. At 73 cents, we're at 66. Or you could take the more conservative stance and wait until we get above 82 cents before you place your entry, to be more conservative and more assured that the probabilities will lead to further upside rather than the vast unknown abyss of darkness below, which might await for anyone trying to get in now. So that's kind of our options right here. Am I in this one? I'm not in this one right now. Is there a play here? Man, I'll tell you. She's going to be choppy for a minute. 9 across the 21 over here on what, the 1 hour? If you're going to be patient and wait for a clear sign on this one, I don't blame you a bit. Best you can hope for is this holds this 382 Fibonacci area right here. That's bullish if it does. If it does, we're looking at targets about 128. But so far it is, and we got a trend line. There might be a play here, but she's a little bit risky, she is. But you can put some stop losses down here about 63 cents, and that's not too bad. Now use it. Actually, you could. It's a little bit. It's a degen trade, and you got to go in it saying this may not hold, man. But if you were to do something like that, you could get some incredible R to R's here. This is 8 to 1 R's, right? Risk to reward. How many R's do you get out of that trade? Just coming back up over here, you got a 5 to 1. So there's a trade here on the 1 hour for that move, right? Or that's what we're looking for. The R's, you want at least 3. Try to at least get 3 to 1 on average, right? Risk $1 to make 3, or you'd be risking $1 to make $4 or $5 over here. That's not a bad setup if it goes in our favor, right? Yeah, that's the key word right there. If it goes in our favor, and it's because it's down so low to where we are right now. You'd have to buy when nobody feels like, ooh, look, you just got better. You just got tighter. You're making me want you. I honestly, you're making me FOMO. Oh my God, I'm feeling the FOMO. Do we have another end? Do we have? Oh, look, a green candle. Oh, we could have got in. Oh man, we caught it right here. You're in the 88786 area. Gosh darn it, you are, man. You put a tingle in my dingle right there. I've got to come over and take a look at you. Do I have it? What do I got over here? Anything? I do. Okay, cool. Jeez, RAVE, come on. I need to save it for RAVE. I do have money available. I don't want to do it over here. I want to do it on, let's go to Bluefin. Oh my God, we're bleeding over here. I'm bleeding out. Oh, that's horrible. All right. Let's see. That was what, SIREN? Let's go with SIREN. You don't have SIREN over here? For real? Let me try that again. You get really? You don't have SIREN. Wait a minute. I guess we got to do it over weeks. Or was that weeks? Wait a minute. I'm getting confused. SIREN. Yeah, I have it over here. Do you have a minimum that I got to get in over here? Oh, I got stopped out of what? I got stopped out of Bitcoin pumping? Bitcoin pumping? I got stopped out of my Bitcoin short. What the hell happened to Bitcoin? Wait a minute. What are you doing, Bitcoin? Wait a minute. What happened? We're at 75. Oh, you took me out. I wasn't ready to get out of my short, dude. I'm just saying. I put my stop loss too close to that, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, and I'm going right back in, too. I'm going right back in. Excuse me for a minute here. Boom, shakalaka. That's why. The putting our stop loss is right over here. I am only risking 30 cents on this trade because I went right back in on my Bitcoin trade. It's not a very big one over here. We were, well, hell, we were just looking at Bitcoin having support where it might find support on that trend line. Why am I going short again? Why are you going short again? Because we crossed into the things. Actually, the reason I went short, even on a smaller time frame over here, was the 9 moving average. See, it's below the 21. It just got rejected and crossed over. I don't think this is, and we got rejected off of these moving averages, and they're in sequential order to the downside. That's why I went back in short. Just to clear it out for people, there was a reason behind it, and we're at resistance. So I think we can come back. We may not go lower. There is some support over here I'm looking at, right? But I swear to God, if you break out over here and never come back, I'm just going to wrap this show up and go home. I am home. All right. Don't. But I expect this one to get rejected right through here. And if I'm wrong, I get stopped at for 30 cents. All right. I was looking at SIREN. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to have to zoom out on these guys. All right, back over here on weeks, looking for SIREN. I forgot my thought process on SIREN now. I need to get off of the 1 minute. I need to zoom out a little bit here. And okay, yeah. All right, SIREN, what have I got? 8X is what I'm using over here. I want to take me a small, tiny little line. I'm gonna do me market here. I gotta buy at least 10 SIRENs. Is that it? Light River, you gotta buy at least 10. At 6X, you give me a liquidation price down here, just a few pennies below you? Or 8X? Is that what it is? How much we got in there? 88 cents. If I want to up my leverage, that's gonna. All right, well, that's cool. That's cool. We're on the 15 minute. This is a 15 minute.
The higher I go, the harder I breathe. One wrong move and I'm gone, but fuck, it feels good.
All right, let me get back over here for a second.
I know this is stupid.
Getting back on Bitcoin kind of threw me off. Here's a mix. Okay, go over me ideas over here. Is this the one we're looking at? Or is this an older one? Trend line idea. Trend line idea. This is what I'm playing. I'm sorry. I have to go back and refresh my ideas here. So I am below this guy's stop loss. That's 69. That's within my limits, but I didn't really want to. But that's about what I got over here. I'm up, but I don't like how this trade started so far. I don't feel like I've got my risk and reward under control. So, seeing that, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do 25% just to get a little something. It's up 10%. And Valley closed. Oh, I got to sell them all. I can't. I just got out of that trade. Shoot, I forgot. Had a minimum of 10. That's what got me. Stupid move. Stupid move. All right. So, do I still want to do this though? Do I still want to do this? Do I still want to take this little trade idea? No.
I could lose everything in a single red wave. But right now I want your hands all over my trade.
The biggest thing I got is the support area down here. All right. So 8X over here. It's a little too much for you. Let's try to chill you out a little bit. I'm going to chill you out a little bit. I got 10 of you freakers. I could be patient and wait for something lower. I understand that. All right, so the deal is, okay, that's 78 cents. We're going to adjust that. So I got trend line. Break my trend line. My idea is invalid. Stop loss should go my invalidation point. It is. All right, still a little bit more than what I wanted to put in there. All right. Oh my God, Moon River. I should just add to you, man. Did you just now get me? No, that was the old one. Okay, so I got stopped out with 9% profit on a tiny trade, which didn't really add up to nothing. Are you dumping again? All right, so Moon River, honestly, Moon River, this is the idea I was looking at. One of these guys, it could come down lower. I'm going to go ahead and add it to you. I know you're already dropping. I was hoping to get her at a high to add to her. I don't have to add very much. I don't have to add very much to this one. My entry is still way up here, about 274. And what did that do? That do it a little bit more. I'm up 500%. I want to add a little bit to it. Don't want to do that. That might ruin my position right there. Let's try 2%. All right, that lowered me down. Stop loss is here. I'm gonna put my stop loss over here about 229, just in case it gets crazy. And I've already taken. So I got 79 cents on Moon River. I added just a little bit, about a quarter or whatever. 300 took me to 300%. Yeah. So I'd like to see that go back to 400%. If this idea is true, if we're coming down to about this $1.70 area. Now, if it pumps back up over here at about 210, I might think about adding to it. I should have done. Ideally, that would have been where to add to at a resistance here, but 205. Hopefully, I didn't screw you up. All right, so. So are you SIREN? Are you ready to come down yet? Did I get in or I get out? I think she's coming down a little bit. 68. Hopefully 68 will hold. Let's take a look at. I still don't know what the hell that is. Let's just come over here to. This is our gainers and losers in the top 300 over here. And Guay's getting some love. That one just popped up in the last few minutes there. All right, let's go take a look at. I still don't know what that one is. It's 3 digits. What is this rain token over here? I think we looked at it before. Let's come back over to crypto. Is it Rainmaker Games? Is that something different? Kraken's got it. KuCoin has got it. Let's see it on KuCoin. Oh, that looks horrible. On the 1 minute, what is all this crap? Oh, is it just because you got low liquidity on this exchange or something? What's up with that? I like that price action. Oh, let me. How about somewhere else? So it's available on KuCoin. Kraken's got it. All right, I'm not a fan. All right, pass. Let's take a look at midnight. KuCoin's also got that. Let me take it over here. They have pretty good price history. Oh, look. Look, our 2 little targets sit over here. A little trade setup sit over here. No, look, gorgeous. All right, so. Somebody say ring a ding a ling. Oh, we're at 786 area right here. We're not quite to the area that I think we can come down to. 3.7 cents. We haven't quite made it down there just yet. Let me see what else we got going on over here. Pretty much a trend line to follow on this one. Waiting for the breakout on that one's pretty cool. So you got a nice nice triangle happening, a falling wedgie, if you will. A shallow one. Now, according to Thomas Bukowski, these are ideally what you want to look for. The shallow falling wedge, because he describes them like a diving board. And then, of course, you know, they're supposed to break out about 75% of the way to the apex, right? And this one's overdue. This one's overdue for a breakout for the falling wedge. And according to Thomas, you'll get more mileage out of the shallow ones than you will the steep ones. And I've found that to be pretty gosh darn accurate, right? So we're going to take our measure move here for this guy. And by this method, we just put it at the possible breakout and have to adjust it. I guess that's a little bit above the 618 area right over here. Personally, I'm a little bit more of a fib guy myself anymore when it comes to figuring out pivot points. I do like the measure moves. They'll give you a basic idea. I think it'd be more accurate if we took it down to the bottom right here, though, rather than to the breakout, since we are using our fibs to get it right there. That would be my target. That's kind of ballsy to think we might be up there, and we're on the daily chart. So these are some like some swing trade targets right here, right? So we got to come up and take out this high. That's where this 382 comes in. That's the one we're looking for. Now we're going to scale this whole idea down just for this top right here. It's come down to the 4 hour. Oh, I forget I got indicators over here. I'll average down harder, do it all again. Short term, we're looking at 41 cents. We're at 372. We get that breakout. This is our zone of regrets and missed opportunities right here. This is our bottom area. This is the zone of regret. Zone of regret right there. If you don't build a bag, because by the time you get to 5 cents, you're like, oh man, I could be up 300%. Why? Because you're looking at it over here. I don't trust it, man. I don't think it. I'm scared. I don't want to do anything. I gotta wait. It's gotta get past here before I trust it. Well, hell, that's where we're taking profits. Hey, thanks for being our exit liquidity. Yay, we needed somebody to sell to, and your conservative ass just became my kid's college fund. Thank you very much for participating in my life adventure. All right, so right over here, the 618's up here right around our first notable bigger target there. So for the little short-term game here, 4.1. Hello? Hello? Instead of breathing hard, they're... I just hung up on them. Ladies and gentlemen, got 11 people hanging out with the turkey tonight. Thank you for being here. Let me come back over to the chat real quick and see what we got going on. It's the Red Bull, says AAVE. Banana, how you doing, AAVE? Good to see you, man. Bully, no Red Bull or not. Betabot's in the house. How we doing? I see Haven in the house. AAVE putting the records up, and I don't know which one that we're talking about. It hadn't have been one of the naughty songs. Okay. All right. Well, Bad Doggy. I don't know if Bad Doggy's still here or not. Welcome in, D-Gens. Well, and ask for a like. Thank you very much. Tenacious Tape. We got some. Listen, thank you guys. Are you guys still here, or you just came over for Joe? It looks like Joe sent his people over. Let me give Joe a shout out over here. Well, now we got 9 people. People leaving. Damn, did I piss some people off or something? What happened? I'm getting less and less views, and less people hecking around. That means shorter shows. How long we been going? An hour. All right. Well. Let's come over. So Joe, Trade Intuition streams every night at 9 o'clock. If you're here, Joe, thank you so much for being here. Let me give you the clap and the shout out. Uh-oh. Or the hands are not working. There we go. We got the handsies over here. So if you're not one of the cool kids hanging out at Joe's, that's how you get to be a cool kid. I'm just saying. You got to go hang out at Joe's. Then you got to come here. Then I call you a cool kid. All right, Tenacious Tape. AAVE! Oh, you know AAVE. Special like, share with families. Thank you, Tenacious Tabbies. Okay, I missed the bad doggy stuff. I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway. About to get Mambo? This is not where I should be. Respecting good luck, but I can't take my finances this dumb. Oh, what do you think was dumb? Tell me. This is for your entertainment to make boring crap stick in your head a little bit. That's the thing. Maybe it's not your thing. That's fine. I'm not for everybody. But if you're looking for the alpha, I've got the alpha. I've got alpha for you. My techniques, they work good. They work really good. But you got to be into fibs and trend lines. And if that's not your thing, then okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for testing me out. If you see people like turkey, tell them we got one. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we got David Gelf in the channel. Y'all leave a tip for Jenny. Hey, Jenny. All right, ladies, let's carry on now. We're going to take a look at maybe it was the DGen. I'm in DGen spirit tonight, and may have been some of the little DGen trades I took over there. Or maybe because I don't have a $30,000 account. I don't know. But anyway. Not that you see anyway, right? All right, so here we are. This is AAVE. Check this out. It got up to 118 right over here, 382 area, Fibonacci area. Now we're getting our retracement. Let's zoom out and see what we can figure out for this guy. She's been under our main trend line for a while, which this looks like a bearish retest, doesn't it? She got a nice little fake out. Nice little fake out right there. A little swing pay pattern, if you will. Bring this also down to this channel idea. Now, this is a bullish channel and has about a 64% chance to break to the upside if it does. Let's clear out everything and take a fresh look at AAVE. I'm in AAVE and I am playing this on spot margin. I like the M pattern. I think we got a harmonic idea here. We got a nice curve. We love these. I've broken these down before for you guys. This is one of the best setups that you can look for at this part in the market is the rounded bottoms. Now, this one's way past it, and this is an idea of what can happen with these rounded bottoms because you could end up getting another one. That part sucks if it happens. They're usually not as bad, but I hope that's not what's happening here. Could be. All right, but you got a constriction phase right over here where we constrict. And you got this little phase in the middle, which is one of the best places in the whole market to accumulate. You could have been accumulating this at $600 and selling it at $380 if you were playing for this idea, right? All right, let's see how it did, because this is what we would be seeing now at this point in the bear market. This is like 2023, right? So my strategy that you see me do here, right? Very simple. Even on the big, you played on the big picture right over here. We got those 618 right here. Look, you want to pay attention to all these fibs, but most notably the 382618, right, on the bigger picture, and this little accumulation guy. We can scale this guy down too. Let's come over to the right and see what we did over here. How did you work out? It didn't quite make it to the 618. And we were talking, man, I would be happy just to touch a 618 for where we were in the bear market and going up. And we didn't even do that. We can also be in the same gosh darn thing over here from this level. We may only come up to like 275 this next market. Or maybe it's going to be AAVE's time and then it shines again like it did before. That I don't know. But the levels work out, man. It got up here, got rejected. It got over here. We ended up going through the 3-2. If you accumulate here and you sell on the way up, your position trading, taking your midterm holds, whatever you want to, however you want to define them, and finding something and accumulating here on these bottoms, you got to be patient with it. And then when we get into the expansion phase, remember we're still talking about the curve, it goes through the expansion phase. This is the fun part to trade. This is the fun part to take profits. This is the markup phase in the market. You got markup, you got distribution, you got markdown, accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown. That's all we're looking at. But a win like this can go up at least 400%. That'd take a lot of time. You might find some faster horses, but I like this little guy. All right, so clearing all that crap out. 12 people hanging out with the turkey. Ooh, 7-8. That's butterfly territory right there. We're now at the 886. In my personal opinion, $88 is pretty gosh darn good place to be getting AAVE. We already hit it. I don't know if we'll go back down there, but we're closer than we have been for a while. Now we go from swing high down to that little wick right there. That's our lowest point. Same idea. Anywhere below 152, according to that metric, is a pretty sweet spot to be getting some AAVE. And according to our very local thing, anywhere below $104 is a sweet, sweet ass spot to be picking up some AAVE. I'm picking up some AAVE right now in this big possible bottom 886 area because that's what I do. And then I like to sell it on the way up. I sell it on the way up. Sell it on the way up. $13 people. We're getting some more people coming back. Thank you for being here. Let's come over to the chat. See what we got going on over here. Subscribe to Joe's channel, says AAVE. David Geff says it's Saturday night. Lighten up, dogs. Make it rain. It's Saturday night DJ night. We got altcoins going off on flip-floppers. I want to take care of that. That's what they do on the weekends. And then we lose them during the week. Speaking of DGen trades, however, our little DGen trade's going right now. How we doing on the hour over here? We getting any green on oh, SIREN, you went down? You suck. All right, we got more coins to look at right here. Let's take a look at grass. I'm just saying. Not for any particular reason, just because, I don't know. It's grass. It's got to be good, right? Is it a big old falling wedge? Broke up? Got some volume behind there. Didn't quite make it to our 382 area just yet. It needs to. Probably get this little ass spanked and handed to it when it does. We got a trend line idea forming right over here. Let's see how it matches up. 2 touch areas. This is what I'm getting there. Mostly wicks. I'm touching mostly wicks in there. We broke out the 200, retesting that. She might be trying to do a little something here. Let me check out a few little things over here. We got a nice little W bottom right here. Now, there's a chance that we can come back and retest this area right down here. We haven't done it yet. But anytime you get a double bottom, you always got a chance to come back and touch that neckline. Just always. Or maybe and lose it and go lower like you did over here. Yeah, see that? See that? Oh, it broke up and they couldn't hold it. But then that was your resistance area right over here. And gosh darn it still kind of is. Look, shoulder, head and shoulder to the upside. All right. Let me see what we got going on over here. 6-1. You got a Gartley idea that might be happening over here. 786. That brings us right back down to this area down here. We could be looking at. Have to lose a trend line first. This is just an idea, but if it does happen, that's a good place to look for an entry. The retest of that might be the little tricky dicky we need to get into. But right now, the moving averages are still looking kind of promising. So right now, as it stands, this trend line is pretty good. And we got the other idea, right? So that's our lower target idea. That's what we're looking for if we're not going to hold. If we are going to hold, are you ready for it? These two targets right here. Also known affectionately on this channel as the nailed it targets. And the premise is, if we're in a trend, we're going to make higher highs and higher lows. If we're going to make higher highs, we got to take this guy out. So we got to hit this guy. What's our next one over here? That's where this guy comes in over here. Higher highs, higher lows. And that is a one-to-one move for us to go up there. So if we are going to go higher than this, these are some of the areas I'm looking for us to get rejected. And if we cannot keep this trend line, this is the area that I'm looking for right here at 22.45 to start looking for bottom patterns on smaller time frames. And until we do one of those things, this idea that we're just going to keep on bouncing our little happy asses off of these little bottoms is still here, the 200 moving average. Actually, there's a setup right here if you're degen enough to get in if you want to play the 200 moving average, because you do still have the 50 above it. That's a golden cross. Already happened. Buy the dip from the golden cross. This is the dip. By golly, I'm going to take me, I got an idea for here. So we don't have to be right. We just got to be profitable. That's all we got to do. And if she comes up just a little bit, we can get her stops up just to get her stop losses in the profit. Well, then we get win and get free trades. But if I want to play this AAVE equals CD, I've got this trend line here with 200 moving average. I see a trade here. I'm glad. Hey, they started putting the. Oh, cool. They put a little L on the thing. Now I can tell which one's long and short. Cool, because I couldn't before. So my idea. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that. So I'm getting ready to take a trade, and here's what it's based on. It's based on this trend line. What invalidates this trade? That's the first thing I got to ask myself. What makes this trade invalid? I mean, do I want to put my stop loss way down here? And I'm not trying to play anything down here. My trade gets invalid if we come back below. If we come back below this trend line, it's already wicked down here one time, and I'm thinking, well, if it's going to be true, and this is going to be a little failure pattern or a bear trap idea, we're going to start working our way back up. I expected not to go any lower. That wouldn't invalidate this idea. It would be making some kind of blah, blah, blah. So I want to go right, going below this 100 moving average would be pretty cool. What does that give me? About 3% right there. Let me put you up to where we are price-wise. We're right on the trend line right there. I could go anywhere through here. And if I just want to take a local target and don't want to go crazy, I can get a 4-to-1 trade right here just to come up for a little higher high. That's 618, 39 cents, went from 33 to 39 cents, right? Could just get in, get out, and do that. I have that option. It's all about controlling this risk. Grass is talking to me. The grass is talking to me tonight. Did y'all hear the dog whistle? I didn't either. MOVR trade's going back up, right? Gaining, I think. That RAVE trade is going to, man. I may have that RAVE trade. I may regret that RAVE trade. On 1x, you're down that much. I may regret that one. This is grass. 13 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. What's this? That's a little bearish. But you definitely got your work cut out. Why do you not look the same over here? What was I on? I was on the 4 hour. Okay. That's a 4 hour trade? Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Come on, trend line. That's my play right here, right? Oh, do I want 20x on ya? That's kind of up there, isn't it? I appreciate the offer, Wix. Even 10x is a little ballsy on it, but I'm just going to go wee mount. Start her out. Cancel that.
Girlfriend walks in, sees me pale as the moon, asked what happened.
All right, got my little stop loss right over here. And invalidation parts. So if we break trend line, I got my stop loss under trend line. My idea is invalid. I think we got a bear trap and we're trying to go up. Yeah, and my stop loss is 10 cents. What, you on a tiny account? Meaning that if, well, I can lose more than 10 cents. So I'm going to make this a bigger position. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm not as, I'm not totally balls to the wall confident on it, but it's got a chance, right? I want to see if it'll take off from here, and then I can decide if I want to add to it later. And ruin my awesome little entry right here on the bottom of the trend line. But I'm only risking, I don't have very much. So I didn't have very much in this one either. But it definitely, for what I put in there, it made the returns on it. All right, so this is the 1 hour. This is the 15-minute on you. And this one looks like it's going to have a little struggle as it starts getting up there a little bit. But we'll see if we can let her try. We still in Fartcoin? Did we finally get stopped out of Fartcoin? I think Fartcoin went down today. Betabot says, I just noticed it's rare to see you on a Saturday night. I'm here every Saturday night. It just depends on when you find me. How you doing, Betabot? Are we taking a look at ladies? Are you enjoying the uptrend on the ladies? Let's take a look at ladies real quick. I like to look at it. I think we've been looking at it over on KuCoin here on the 4 hour. Look, she's just still hanging over. Oh, no, this is interesting. Yeah, I don't like you as much, but should be okay. I think it's just this shape. I get this one little dude right here. Mr. Pinhead right there with his little, I don't know what's going on, dump. He makes me nervous. Well, you've been wanting it to dump anyway. This is a symmetrical triangle. I wonder if this is going to be part of the rabbit run. The moving averages look good. And so I would, but looking at them, I don't think that we'll do this, but this particular thing, sometimes they can get kind of nasty. And also this symmetrical triangle can do this and then pop right back up, right? You can't trust these things as far as you can throw them. But the moving averages saying we might be all right and that we might just be working on our little happy asses up there. But so we've been following this and watching ladies just dive down. I was amazed. She's always making a new low. Wow, breaking records. But it finally found its little low down here and we were tracking it, right? We're up, what, 80%? So you've watched Anita, or not Anita, pseudo Anita, DCA and average in on this, and overall, we like wondered, what is the conviction on that coin? Ladies, it made 84% on what God is doing over here. I'm just, or she, whatever. But the bigger thing that I like is the big ribbon flip happening here, our 5 moving averages. You're getting that flip on, baby. We just got one more straggler to go up there, and then party time. Ladies, my ladies coin. Yeah, I won't dump, says Anita. Says, you can call my boss name Anita. Well, moving averages say it should probably be all right. And if it does dump, it might just be a little bit down through here. About 13%. That would be the worst case scenario that I'm kind of looking for. I mean, moving averages say it's time for this one to bottom. I mean, zoom in on the daily. Well, that inverted head and shoulder. Oh my gosh. I can't really get a good solid trend line idea. We're in the accumulation phase. We are in the accumulation phase for this. That's the crazy thing. Look on the daily, it's testing. Look what it's testing. Look at the daily on this one. It's testing the 200 moving average right there. 100 to 50, 21, 9 moving average. They're all in good order right here to come test that one and eventually get above it and hold it. That's what I find fascinating about this. I have a very small position on spot margin. And the beautiful thing about spot margin is that when I get into positions down through here, I don't have to have much, but I can grow that bag as we play around in these areas because we got nice little ranges of awesome percentages, and nobody wants to play with these 200 and 300% ranges down here, right? I'm in here with you, baby. I'm on this one. Yeah, I'm just saying. Alrighty. Darth Bane, what's up, Paper Trader of the Year? I like that you're live late at night to use a particular strategy. I have lots of strategies that I use. Hang around and go over them every night. That's kind of interesting because my crew here is kind of all used to the strategies that I use and everything, and I get tired of repeating myself every night. And I was also thinking about just coming on. Lately, I've just not been going into the teaching stuff. I usually just stay over here and teach a lot. Paper trader? I do have a paper trading account. Look at this one. I got one that's down $2 million over here on XCN on Kraken. But you know what? This account's still up $2 million too. Isn't that crazy? Mostly on Bitcoin. That was a test to compare altcoins to Bitcoins over here on the paper trading thing back in 2022, 2023, right? That's amazing. But that's the only paper trading account that I have right here. 16 people hanging out with the turkey. Thanks for being here. All right, let's take a look at, I think it's Meme Core. Right? They do not look familiar. I mean crypto, right? It's EM, right? Maybe I should just type in Meme Core. That's Meme Core. I don't see you. It's not showing up over here. Meme Core right here. There it is. There it is. Max C's got you. It's been having a pretty good day. So we just come up and was hitting our target. Oops, we're in our target areas. It went way further right there. Let's zoom out and take a look at you. Wow. Impressive. So this was the sweet ass buy zone, accumulation zone, and look where we are now. The zone of regrets, and I didn't do it. I didn't do this one. So, proof that the zone of regrets and missed opportunities exists right here, the 236, right? All right, so the question is, where the hell is this one going to stop, right? Look at that, we got this channel idea happening right here. Your AAVE equals CD, it almost hit the target. Oh, you went past the target. Actually, your target was here. You went a full 1618. That's extremely rare. These would be the two targets that I'd be looking for, and that's where we are now. So we definitely need a pullback. We're below these guys, by the way. So we need to do our little pullback idea right now. So that's a nice little AAVE equals CD idea right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is bearish in nature, meaning we got to pull our little happy asses back. And it will probably be more than the 382 pullback on this one. Let's start looking here at the, that's a big impulse move. See what we can do over here. We might end up making some type of, I want to see where we bounce, and then I want to see what we do for a higher low or a higher high or a lower high. Lower highs will get us back down here. Higher highs could get us back down here, or we could be looking at something like that, right? We'll get more information as that plays out. Right now, we got a trend line. It's kind of suggesting to me that the 0.5 Fibonacci area would be the one to hold. If we get a 382 pullback, that's kind of cool. But I wouldn't expect that to hold. It might. It's bullish if it does. It can get us up to $6.82. But I'm actually looking for about $2.94 to come down and hit on this one. This is on the daily. Let's come down to the 4 hour and see what the nitty gritty is happening. Moving averages look awesome. How's the other indicators look? You flip bearish. What did you do? Ooh, you're in an interesting place. Look at that. Might have some support over here. There might be. You might be. Okay, we got to watch. That just told us we got to watch the 382 fib. 9 moving average on the 4 hour, still above the 21. That's some strength right there. Chart just told us we got to watch this guy right here. We might get something if we do bounce from there. We're looking at these guys. Rio Tarditos.
Halvin's coming like a gentle ocean swell. I'm stacking in silence everything I remain all is well. They chase.
Oh, it's time for another commercial. I'm so sorry.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dogg.
All right, it wasn't too painful, was it? All right, that is M Coin. Let me come back over to the chat over here. Chat, where did you go? I lost you. Cheers. Oh, you went back over. Man, I gotta come over here and get 14 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. You guys are hanging out about 14 minutes on average. That's actually pretty good. Betabot says, for sure there's a lady strategy. I'd like to hear more about it. I'm just doing a little position thing on it. All right, Darth may not know if you're still here. I don't know if I answered the question, but if you got a serious question, I'll be happy to answer it. I've been in a little bit of a weird mood the last couple of days, honestly. But hang out with the channel. You see what it's like. 'Cause sometimes we're a little different, right? The music tonight's... Well, now we got the stoner music playing. We got the stoner music playing for 420 weekend. Some people may take offense to that. I don't know. All right, so I think I went through most of the coins that I was going to. I was going to take a look at Gwei. But this one's, I think, has already popped off, right? So I don't think there's approximately an entry here, but there might be some. Oh, is this it? ETH? Look at you, 11 cents. Jeez, this is a 4 hour. Yeah, I don't know what the narrative is on this. I don't know the tokenomics of this. She's already, wow. What can we figure out for this one? On the 3-day, let's come down to the daily over here. All right, got some noise to work with. All right, well, let's see if we can get some, oh, nice round shape there. Like it. That's cupping the handle to the upside. Oh, no! All right. Yeah, we got our two. Let me check a few things here. So, well, honestly, I need that back up there. Oh, you're not going to put it back up there? I'll have to redraw it again over here, right? So, this one right here. There's a chance that might be where we top out on our 5th wave. That's a lot to ask, though. That was beautiful. You hit target here. Didn't pull back. You just went bullish as hell. So your price discovery, and this thing is going crazy. That is about the best that I can do right there, other than taking measure moves from but we've already done that. We've already done that. These should be some areas that it should think about. coming back down, but by golly, it doesn't look like it. So now we just have to come down to the smaller time frames and see what we're looking at. A little hard to gauge this one. This one's going off the chain, isn't it? You've already done a 1-to-1 right here. Oh my gosh. Talk about a nice one to be in that I'm not in. So you got an AAVE equals CD 382 retracement right there that can get us right up there too. Let me pull the fibs, and our 618's coming in right up there. 382 right here. AAVE equals CD, same thing. It looks like we got, I think you're working on like, is that like a 3 drives pattern? You had one here. I think might be working on the 3 drives. It might have another one after this. Was this one? Did we already do this? That could have been 1, 2. That might be our last one here. It could be. And I think that was the 2618 too, right? I'll be looking at about 13 cents on this one as a hopeful place. Looks like we might. I got confidence that says that we can get 13 cents out of it. Let's see if that happens. 14 people hanging out with the turkey. It's in price discovery, man. Got to have some kind of technique. Yes, I use several strategy. I'm great with stoners. You said like you fit right in, Darth. He didn't hang out here. I'm just saying. I wasn't always a turkey. I was a stitched up voodoo dog, looked with zombie eyes. I was that last night for a little bit, but we all voted to be a turkey again. So, huff, puff, give. I'm a turkey. Bobby says I'm a stoner and a rebel. He's also a pretty cool editor too, man. He does some amazing stuff. He did a video for one of my songs. Look, I gotta find it so I can play it here on the stream again. FOMO funeral. All right, guys. As far as our coins that we can look at. If you guys don't have anything to look at, we can take a look. We're starting to pull up a little bit here in this hour. I want to take a look at VVV. That's everybody's talking about VVV. Let me see the chart, and then I'm going to go over to CoinGecko and kind of pull it up a little bit. Our targets are over here at these really juicy areas. They've been there for a minute, $10.13, and then our 618 over here, 5, or negative 618. I use an extension, right? So we've just been waiting for these guys to come up there and giving it a little help whenever we... Oh, man, they just swallowed that Viagra all the way, didn't it? It's not there anymore. All right, well, I expect it to go up then in about 4 hours. How long it takes it to hit? You've got to have some divergence here, man. You got to have some bearish divergence going on, do you? Come on. Yeah, I would think so. Amazing run, man. This guy over here, it's some of the same techniques that we're using, right? Oh, do we need to tweak? Wait a minute. Did we look at it this way? Thank you, ma'am. I had been looking local on those. And if you're trying to put your tops, and we're in a really strong channel, That's pretty decent confidence. You can't sustain this though. Can't sustain this. All right. I believe we got these guys from this move right here. Yeah. Oh, you're 0.5. I'm seeing several different ideas to get us some targets, and I see one that I missed, which is here. And then I think that just gave us some confluence with something I just pulled up there a minute ago. What was that, 1088? And didn't we get something confluence over here on this one? Yeah, they're 2, 2, 3. Yeah, we got confluence right here on this one. Don't want to ignore this one then. I was checking for confluence and we got it. The 2.236. And because this one bounced on a 0.5, I got that same area right there as the 1-to-1 target, right? For AAVE equals CD. Right. I think I screwed up my measure move. And then our little bonus target right there. So now I got three areas, 1020, 1094, and 1159 to be looking for if we're trying to move our little happy asses up. Let's come down to the 4 hour. Moving averages are all nice and spreading apart. It's good until we start testing them. We don't want to lose the 50. That's usually not good when we lose the 50, especially on these medium time frames here. But we did lose a trend line. We've lost some trend lines. That's a nice W right there. We lost that little guy, got a bearish retest, so we might be coming down. We might be coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, it's not a reversal. It could be, though. What are you? No, you would be coming down here. So, with this idea, since we did lose a trend line, we got to look. And 200 moving average is also coming in this area. So, if it does come back, I'm thinking about getting in. If we come around the $7 areas for, was this VVV? And I'm going to come over here. Let's take a look at the tokenomics on it. Venice token. It's got 79 million. Oh, you're giving me a boner. I'm just at $408 million market cap. You're still pretty decent market caps. Still a smallish mid cap market. You're on base. Okay. And Venice AI. It's an AI play. I don't think I've ever been here. Ask anything. Okay. Ask anything? Okay, what's in my pocket? Let me see how smart you are. If it gets it right, I'm going to be amazed. I have no way of knowing what's in your pockets. I'm an AI assistant, and I can't see your physical surroundings. Well, then, what good are you? That's a legitimate question. Says, I'm useful for answering a range of tasks that don't require physical senses. Well, that's just a bunch of nonsense then, isn't it? If there's no senses, I can help you with answering questions on countless topics using my training data, except for what's in my pocket, generating text, code, and creative content. Okay. Generate some creative content. I want to see if I can do what is it. Analyzing, discussing conflict concepts, helping with problem solving, typical LLM stuff. I'm just being a smart ass over here. Creating images and videos when requested, really? Here's a creative piece for you. Can you sexy babes and hot chicks? All right, the forgotten valley between sleeping mountains. There lived an old woman named Elara who collected starlight. Every night, the world surrendered to the darkness. She would climb up to the highest peak with crystal jars, carefully capturing the faint beams that managed to pierce through the veil of night. Oh, look, can you generate a sexy babe and hot chicks? We just generated a girl. There's not a chicken on there anywhere. Can you generate a naked baked turkey? Female. I want to know. Food porn right here. Oh my God, looks delicious. VVV token. I think it's got potential. Can you put eyeballs on it? And a bikini? I'm just asking for a friend. I just want to know. Oh, wait, what's this free account? Join Venice today and unlock the ability to edit image like a pro. As a welcome gift, you'll receive 3 complimentary images edits to kickstart your creative journey. How do you create an account? Do you need VVV token? Or do you take my credit card? What's all this crap? Well, wait a minute. I thought, were we not decentralized? Why am I signing up? Email. I'd rather not say. Password? Oh, now you're getting too personal right here, mister. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm bailing out. Anyway, that was cool. It's on base ecosystem. So we got an LLM. I don't know. Did you tell me what the token's used for? That's what I was trying to go there to find out. Do you need the token to have access to that, or are they taking your credit card and we just got a token that's funding the developers over there? That's what I really want to know. I don't have an answer to that. But everybody seems to like BVV. Crypto Squid, what's going on, my man? Good to see you here. Ask AI. Do farts go to Mark? That's a great question. I wish I'd seen that earlier. It's got herpes. All right, 14 of the coolest people ever hanging out here with the turkey. Hey, I want to take a look at Tia. This is Celestia. I haven't looked at this in a long time, but she's had a pretty good day, it looks like, or a couple of days. It was 29 cents, went up to 45, came back to 39. Let's see what's happening over here. Tia, are you getting frisky? Have you found bottom? You made a higher high over here. That's the first time you've done that in a minute. That's a pretty good sign on the rounding bottom kind of area where we wicked down, got candlesticked. This is looking sexy to me. Oh my God, why am I getting the FOMO? It's too high to buy right now, but on the bigger picture, you're looking sexy. What? Really, Tia? You never looked sexy to me. This thing used to be $20, I swear to God. Overhyped. You can see how it's fallen from $8 down to 39 cents. Oh my gosh. For real? Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the bigger picture of things, Tia's in a good ass place to buy. That's my personal opinion, does not have to be yours. But she's ticked all my little boxes to say, gosh darn it, what are you at 30 something cents? On the daily time frame, it's Tia. It's Tia. Tia. Coming out to the 4 hour. Here on the 4 hour, we went up and talked to the 800 moving average. We're talking to the Miss Devil Girl right now. Miss Lucy's right there. You knew she would be in the picture. She's always in the picture when a big decision needs to be made on these charts. That little gosh darn Devil Girl. Are you up there, Devil Girl? I can't tell. Devil Girl, there she is. I can't. I have trouble seeing this. What happened? Oh, where did my OBS go? That's what happened. Where'd the chat go? There we go. We got you now.
I woke up the red eyes half closed, blunt already rolled.
All right, let's take a look at this possible double bottom situation right over here, man. You got a nice little neckline right there. Ooh, look at you. I don't know. How do you want to look at this? You want to go with the channel, or you want to? I mean, you want to go with the expanding wedge? It's all the damn same people. All the damn same, basically. You still got a measure move that basically. Well, I'm looking at this wick over here in case you're wondering. Or we could go over here. This is why measure moves are kind of subjective and they're not as precise as, say, fibs. Even though, you know, I mean, fibs don't nail it every time perfectly, but they get a nice little zone and there's a reaction. It's mathematical, whereas measure moves are kind of eyeballed. But no, there's math behind the moving averages if you do them correctly, right? So we might be retesting this little area here, or we might just follow our little happy asses in and come on down. 200 and 100 moving averages are down here. I would be surprised that we hold this, but hey, crazier things have happened. Let's do our fib analysis over here. I thought, ooh, that's pretty high. I don't think you're a 1618, but you're close. Yeah, nice. 0.15 pullback. So we went into our pivot reversal zone, our higher high zone, and now it's time for us to pull back into our juicy higher low zone. We're looking for higher lows. We are at the first one to consider. The question is, will it hold? If it does hold, it's ballsy AF, right? It gets us up, measure moves, take us up to these areas. To 55 and 51 cents. Looks ballsy AF, right? Still not taking out this high. We need to come out and get this guy. Really, that's the mission. If we're going to be working this, we already took this guy out. We got this one next, which would be getting over in these guys, wouldn't it? And then we got this guy over here, which is beyond the scope of things I'm looking for on this particular fib poll. But what we got from here to there, if we were to do that, is 30 to 40% gains on the spot if that idea plays out. Personally, I'm not sure that she will. It's a big gap between these moving averages. And we could just be ranging and come all the way back down here to 32. It's the weekend and we still got Fake Out Monday and Dump Day, whatever might be happening next week. I'm looking at some angles over here for this idea. I actually would follow that, I think. That one's, ooh, oh, I like that other idea right there. But, there's our channel that we broke out of right there. So what are you going to do? You're 0.5. So with the moving averages, that would be a good place to watch. We lose Miss Lucy right here. This is a 666 moving average. If we hold it, we're, hell, let's play it. But we lose it, the 50 moving average, 200 is actually where I'd be looking, but might catch something here at the 50. Basically coming back to retest some of these areas we broke out of if that doesn't hold. So I mean, overall, this is a good one in this area between 25 and 30 cents, I believe. If you want to try to make some money on it, because she looks like she can bottom out. And on the bigger picture of things, I mean, we would be looking at this idea. Do you want to play something like this and see if you can get it, if it can get back up to $2 from 30 cents to $2? Is that too much to ask? I don't think it's too much to ask for that. That's 800% on this from as beat down as it is. What if it got back up to this area, to retest this area that we were in December of 2024 before we lost it all? Just up to $4. That's 1,200%, right? We don't need it to go up and make a new all-time high and go back to $20. Oh, that'd be awesome if you still got some and it didn't. But any of the things that it moves over the next bull cycle would most likely be coming off of these bottom areas that we're finding ourselves in right now. So you can look on the daily and say, oh man, that looks up too high. And it is, if you're trying to play the short game. But DCA or something in on this, it doesn't have to be much. What if it's $100 worth of this accumulated down here? You do at 600x, and you turn $100 into $700. Pretty, it's not a bad return. I like bottoms. I like bottoms. I can't help it. I just like them. They attract me. And look, this one's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice bottom. This cheek's a little bit. This cheek's a little bit sagging over here, but I don't know that against it. It's all right. A little bit, That's why we got BBJs, right? Brazilian butt jumps. Is that what it is? All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you've been hanging out with the turkey tonight. Let me come over and see where'd you go? You guys are everywhere. Coinbase is offering USDC holders rewards in BT. Oh, with BTC? That would make me hold. That would make me want to do it. That was smart. 3.5% in Bitcoin rewards. I wonder how they're calculating it. Bobby says, fumbled a couple of bucks in the TS spot. It's not bad for a spot at all. It's really not. What is the bottom over here? 28 cents. So we're within a dime range over here. And I'm sure we can find ourselves, back at 35 or 36 cents. Maybe. Or maybe we might find ourselves at 50 and saying, oh man, I was sitting there waiting for 28 and it's 63 cents now. Now that could happen too. So see, AAVE. The strategy that the pyramid strategy, man. Just layering in, buying more the cheaper she is, and you got a little pyramid. You can even reverse that sucker wherever you decide to take profits, and as she starts going up, just taking more and more, right? I wouldn't do it at 55 cents necessarily, but I mean, partially. It depends what your goals are. What are you trying to do? But a great little place. This is the daily too. What are you looking like on the 36 minute? Are you trying to come down? Ooh, yeah, come on down, baby. I hope you do. Hell, you may surprise me and you may surprise me and hold on over here. I hope you don't. You're giving me green dots over here. No bullish divergence yet. At least on that. Might be some over here though. See, maybe I need to. Do I have anything on spot? I don't know if I got anything over there or not. Do I? No. I don't see any funds over here. Spot. Or is there? There's $4. I got $4 over here for this tiny account. I could put me a little bit at 37 cents. I could, if it lets me. Will you let me, or is there a limit? I got to buy $5 worth. See, I don't like those kind of. I don't like the way you're talking to me right now for a tiny. I've got to transfer money in over here on the spot. I don't know if I got any in the funding or not. I haven't figured out how to get to the wallet over here yet. How do you get to the thing where you see the whole thing? I did it on my phone. I can't ever find it here on the website. I'm still getting used to some of these exchanges that I'm using over here. All right, let's just get back to futures. Oh, look, she's going up already. That's amazing. I can't do a perp trade on it unless I want to go real slow ass leverage, but I think I'm gonna be patient with it. But I like the idea of it. I do. I didn't think I was going to be impressed by it. She looks purty. She's got purty lips. Road Dog's still alive. I am still alive. Joe is still here. Good to see you, Joe, man. What's this? You got a new one? Insatiable short musical film available, 4:20 midnight. Oh, wow, that's cool. All right, yeah, what to do? All right, so we went over RAVE. I haven't went over XPL. That was on my list to go over. I think that was got a little pullback on it, right? I'm looking for ones that may have some opportunities somewhere. Who's got you? Who would have a good chart for Binance? I'll try Binance. Oh, look at you. Zoom out on this one a little bit here. Zoom out. I'm just drawing dots. All right, let's zoom out. All right, there we go. What was that? Was that the trend line or what was that? It's not a measure move. I don't have anything I take a freaking measure move like that from over here. It's not a measure move. I don't know what it was. I got a mystery trend line there. The best I got was fib areas over here, which, depending on when we got it, we did go up and touch it or we're waiting to. All right, XPL, what are you doing over here, man? That's actually a pretty good retracement. This is actually pretty good. Possibly. And we get that 50 to cross that 100, and it's got a chance. 9 hasn't crossed the 21. These guys haven't crossed. The smaller ones haven't crossed. This has got a big dump down on price from 13 cents to 10. Not that huge, really. If she does come on down, then I would be looking for, this area down here. I wouldn't expect it to come all the way back down to this level here. I would expect it to do a higher high there. That's where trend lines are cool. Your trend lines kind of automatically catch your Fibonacci's a lot of the time. I'm just saying. They just kind of catch that little sweet spot area. They kind of go hand in hand. So if you don't know Fibonacci's, but you're doing trend lines, well, you might be still picking up those great little Fibonacci bottoms by those ideas, right? Just how I look at it. You don't have to look at it that way. I'm not forcing my beliefs on anybody here. All right. Let's beep you out and see what you're doing. What are you telling us over here? 618 Virginia. Okay. And then we got, you're retesting our juicy, you're retesting the zone of regrets. So either we come back into the zone of regrets and we regret it again, or have a chance to accumulate somewhere between 9 cents and 10 cents. We're talking about a penny here, but that's 10%. So I'm looking at this. This is the daily. It's coming down the 4 hours. See what you're saying. 300, 200, 100, 50, 600, 300, or 800, 600. I'm looking at the moving averages here. I think we could be ranging out through here. I think we're in our little expansion thing. I think we're in a pretty gosh darn juicy XPL. You're making me feel crazy. I already pulled you, right? You're close to a 786. Will that hold? Is there an argument for that to hold? There might be an argument for this to hold. Maybe. If we count that as our 618 pullback, it went a little bit more, right? You can see that because I got the actual fib pulled. But we are within reason for a Gartley idea. Maybe. It's shady. I don't like it when they get away from my fibs that much. But that idea is still possible there. It could just be a fuzzy wuzzy idea. So bottom of the trend line, or maybe here. The way that we're between this 360, 200, and these, I look at this as being a range. This 360 and where I look at this as being a range, and it's closing. The gap is closing. So to come down here would have to break this. And with all this upward momentum, it's making me doubt that we're going to get down there. That's how this kind of works from my moving averages, right? Do I want to FOMO in now? We're not showing any signs of any, I don't know, except for on the 6th minute, maybe. First signs of maybe some traction happening. There's no bottom pattern that's been forming over here yet for me. That's a nice ribbon flip, but you can climb up. Oh my God, you make me want to FOMO in. But you don't have my, ideally I'll be looking at 10 and down here, right? Looking for reaction. What are you doing right here? So what trades up? I can make an argument. 800 moving average. This is our 236. We just came back and retested the zone that we just exit from, and we're going to bounce from here. Or I can make the argument, I can wait for it to come down here. What if it doesn't do any of those? What if I get a play that I can encompass all those ideas and still come out on top? That would involve me doing something a little bit different. That would involve me with taking an idea from here and just kind of going in earlier. And so then I need to find a good place for my stop loss. I'd be invalidated if you came down here and went lower than that. And from where we are right now, can I get a and what targets would I be looking for? Whew. Well, that would be outside of the range of this. That wouldn't be a short-term play, would it? If I did, it would be, that's not a bad trade, though. No, it's not great, but it's nice. It's a 2-to-1. We're way down here. It's a safer. I could do that. So I could set my stop loss at 8 cents, and I could start nibbling on a position on it. Or I could just be patient and wait. Or miss out. What if we bump in tomorrow? I don't know, man. So if I want to get a little nibble in, that's how I would do it. I'd have to put a deeper stop loss and have to, like this. I'll just give an example. We'll track it and see if the turkey what was that we were looking at? XPL? Look, oh my God, are we all in the red? Am I down 2% on grass? My grass, man, you just disappointed me. RAVE is the one that I'm freaking, I may have messed up on that RAVE thing. It's 1x. It's 1x. How far is RAVE over? Is there bad news on RAVE? Do I just not know about it? We're on XPL right now. Get off this small time frame. Here's a daily chart. That's at 8 cents. I think I'll actually do it this way over here. So what can I put in to be within reason of my stop losses over here? I should put a limit order. Maybe you'll tell me then. It's not telling me. Or you 10x? Nah, don't need 10x. Not for this play. So I'm going to put you down to, with that range, I'm probably going to put you down to 2 starting out. Minimum order, I got to do 100, right? That's what I got. Ooh, that's $5 worth. For this tiny account, I don't know that I want to do that. What was the... And my profit and loss is 2. Yeah, that trade doesn't work for me. That does not work for me right there. That's not feasible. What if I increase the leverage? It's still going to be... All right, so I'm going to have to wait on this one. Yeah, I cannot do that. That will... It goes outside of me parameters here. Even worse than RAVE did. Speaking of RAVE, what the hell are you doing, RAVE? Tell me what the hell's going on with RAVE. RAVE. That's right. It's a Dow. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm chasing a freaking Dow. Alright. So I was looking at the possibility of this idea. Let me go back over this. 618, and you went up higher. That was not the greatest. And looking at an 886 area. Because our alternative areas are in the negative. Are you trying to do a full double bottom? If you go to 18 cents, I can't do that, dude. All right. So the Harmonic guy at 886, it looks like we're a little bit below it. It invalidates when it goes below X, which is way down here about 18 cents. That's when this invalidates technically. That's not fun, but there is technically some wiggle room that can happen, and I don't like to see it. I like to see the 886 get held. Took a measure move idea for this one. We're below it too. Does I have a chance on this one, or did I just give away 20 bucks? I'm gonna think I got a chance. I'm gonna think are you at 159? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. RAVE is 159? What the hell's going on over here? I gotta know. Where's our little AI buddy? I gotta know if there's any news. That's crazy. Went absolutely parabolic. No crap. What drove it? KuCoin listed it on April 17. Low float. 1 billion supply. Short squeeze mechanics narrative. Web3 music protocol for EDM events with blockchain ticketing. Blah blah blah. Red flags major. This is where it gets concerning. 90% supply is held in 3 insider linked wallets. 18.58 million tokens were transferred to BitGet before the price spike. Classic setup for dumping into retail buyers. On-chain analyst Zach XZBT alleged insiders engineered the entire rally as a short squeeze. Binance and BitGet have both opened investigations and trading activity. Where it stands now, this crashed over 90% from its all-time high. Bottom line, RAVE had all the hallmarks of manipulated short squeeze, tight supply, insider token movement ahead of the pump, extreme RSI ratings. Normally no catalyst behind the move. Not financial advice. This is pure based on that. All right, well, I hope it's not officially rugged just yet. It may have, and I may be on the brink of that, or maybe I'm getting ready to add to this little RAVE position over here. Are you not there anymore? Did you get me? On this one. You're at 110 over here. Woo! I just bought one RAVE. I get liquidated at 59 cents on a 2X. I think we're at fib levels where we can get at least a little bit of a reversal. So I am going to play this, and I'm going to crank up this gosh darn leverage on this one a little bit. Stop losses right over here. This is on the 3-minute. I'm risking 50 cents on this. How many I got? I got 5 of you, little bastards. I don't think I've got. I have to buy 10 at a time over here. I can't do it. I can't do it over here. That's why I haven't been able to control the risk of this trade. That's why it helped get away from me over here. On Blowfin, you can buy as little as 1. Over in weeks, you got to buy 10 at a time, and that's why my weeks one is suffering, because I can't. It limits what I can do over here, and it got away from me. Can we? What's that word? I want to use that word. Mitigate it. I should be able to get enough of you now, though, bitch. Missus. Yeah, I don't. May have to do this after the show then. Yeah, I don't think I can't do it from here. I don't know how to maneuver the things around. All right. Well, my trade for RAVE. We're doing some transparency over here. I am on a 1X, right? I'm not got crazy. There's no leverage, just 1X, right? And I got in about 260 something, and it gave me a break even price at 3. I don't know why I marked it up $5. I said that's going against me. And then she dropped like a rock. Thank goodness, I had I put it down to 1. I started out like 3X or 2X or something. I dropped it down to 1 because I figured it'd still have a little range. Went down lower than what I thought, though. I didn't think it'd hit around $1. Not that close to $1. But I think she's at a point that she needs. What the hell's ringing over here? We got an alert on Ultima. Oh, that's bugging the crap out of me. What's going on Ultima? Ultima's retesting her 236 fib area. Looks like. Let me make sure that's right. So I had an alert here for I don't know when we did this, to see when it came down to an interesting place for Ultra. This one's what, at 33,900? Is that a good area? I see a trend line lost there. Can you go down lower? It's at 6182. Man, we watch it. 236. Juicy buy zone, retesting it. That's the idea. We'll see if it holds over here. There might be an entry idea there. Did you just bounce? Did you just come down and wick off of that? No, you're in the middle of coming down. Okay. See what happens there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got 16 people hanging out with the turkey. Let me come over to the chat here and see what we're talking about. RAVE crashed hard. RAVE about died. Does that point out RAVE's pump and dump scheme, and then people also... Well, that could be it. The catch for Coinbase is that you have to have a Coinbase One subscription. Yeah, I'm not about to do that. Davey says it's $1.05 there, and it's up to 114 already. As long as it stays above $1, it might be good. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back tomorrow and see if the turkey has lost his turkey butt on RAVE or not. I went against my rules. You can see. I knew I did, but I thought I didn't expect it. Honestly, I didn't think it would. What? That hard? Well, we'll check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go to the end screen. We got some new music over there, and I'll catch up with the chat and any kind of if I missed any super chats or ticker request or anything like that, we can catch up with it over there. Right now, I do like to take one last look at Bitcoin and see what it's doing on the lows. Are you still coming down, Bitcoin? No, you're bouncing from our little, we do our trend line here to there, and look, we're catching some support, supporting. I was in a Bitcoin short over there, and am I still? Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, we're closing you. You're closing my short out real quick because I'm at 1% over here. Do we close you? Oh my God! Can we not close you? Yeah, don't make it hard to market then. Okay. Oh, look, grass is up. Yay, we took our grass. Our SIREN, that's one. It was a small trade. It's down 20%. That's on 4X. On 4X. So it's down about what, 5%? No, you dropped. That's kind of a hard drop for that. RAVE is down. My RAVE is down 64% right there. And that one's still. Oh, you went. Oh, yeah. I added more to that. I need to take profit on MOVR. I need to do some profit taking over here. Take 25% off. Yeah. Good. I'll help me buy some dollar RAVE. I've got a poly market trade. I think this is one of the stock tokens over here. Of course, it's not going to move much during the weekend. It's down a little bit. But I am on Palantir, and like I said, I've been getting into this since about 133, adding to the position. My average entry is about 141 now, but up 65%. And if I don't get my ass handed to me on this RAVE trade, maybe I'll be able to do something more. You just brought my tiny account down. Supposed to be bringing it up. Thank you, RAVE. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going to the end screen. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow. See if I get my ass handed to me by RAVE or we make a comeback. Oh God. I think RAVE is about done for, honestly. But we'll see. They want to pump it up again. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the end screen.
Back in 2012, I was chasing a dream. Wanted some good green from a hidden online scene. Sent my first Bitcoin, just a couple bucks worth. Never got the package, but I kept the change on earth. Life was heavy then, I was young and kind of broke. Didn't know those tiny sats would one day mean so much smoke. And I said, hey, I got no red, just some leftover sat from a broke man's game. Now they're shining bright like the sun after the pain.
I just added to my raid. Just added to it so it lowered my entry. See what my average entry is now. So now my average entry, oh good, right there, at 219. That took quite a bit off of it. That helped. So make the money back.
Didn't know those tiny sats would one day mean so much more. Can I said, hey, I got no red, just some leftover sats from a broke man's game. Now they're shining bright like the sun after the pain. Hey, I got no
Well, it was mixed with Binance, so I expected that much when I heard about that. Man, generally anything associated with Binance chain ends up being a pump and dump. I'm just saying. Generally so. You'll see them go, everybody be chasing them, and then they just die out. Oh, that sounds cool. I like Stone Temple Pilots. They're awesome. Well, thank you, D.I.S. Thank you for the compliment, too. I appreciate that. Is it Mon? Was that the one I was trying to look at? I looked at M. I didn't look at Mon. I meant to look at Mon, though.
Just some leftover sacks from a broke man's game.
Oh, Aptos. I like hearing you guys doing good. Did I tell you about it? You did, Strega. Strega did. I took a play on it early and I got stopped out in profits. And like a dumbass, I just went right back in. Thinking that I could put it back in the stop loss at break even. Where was that? Strega said, I'm not touching RAVE. And I said, you're the smart one. That's what it got me first. I just put my profits, propping up the stop loss. I was making this play right here. Put it in stop loss. But then that's when it was $11, right? Woo! And look at it now. 90% falling from there. Crazy.
Started talking. The chart started talking.
Oh, you got a full album? Nice. Some of AAVE's things on AAVE's channel over here. Why not subscribe? I'm subscribed now. I thought I was. I think it's on my other account. I'm subscribed. Nice. You've been busy, Harvey. There's a good ass coffee right there. Cambo. Como Funeral right here. Oh, nice. I like that.
The chart started talking. The chart started talking. Gave me life advice while the candles were walking. The chart started talking. The chart started talking. Now I'm taking notes from a line that's squawking.
Well, it bounced off of $1.05. It's at $1.18 right now. I'm only down $19 now, not 26, so that helped. As long as it goes up, I'm good. It just sucks I'm right here, right there. I might go get break even. Nice run out of Bitcoin right there. Are we long? I meant to go long on Bitcoin, did I not?
The halvings whispering secrets in my ear. The smoke curls up like a difficulty curve. They call us crazy, we just call it clear. The chart started talking. The ultimate reserve.
Nice. There's my setup. Respecting that, I can get a tight.
The chart started talking. The chart started talking.
Oh, that worked out perfect for my stop loss.
Gave me life advice while the candles were walking. The chart started talking. The chart started talking. Now I'm taking notes from a line that's squawking. The chart started talking.
It's a big ask.
The chart started talking. I'm a crypto stoner, brain fiber still stacking. Screen glowing orange while my thoughts are unpacking. One more hit for the dip,
Hopefully we can get it.
one more for the moon. Crypto stoner living in this beautiful cartoon.
You don't know, you just had a breakout on Bitcoin right here. Breakout.
Bitcoin, bro, don't you dare break my heart. It dipped hard, I laughed, said you tested me, fam.
And it just got above this guy. So if you're trading levels, you just broke a level. I got in. It's not my favorite because I expect her to pull back. That's fine.
Screen glowing orange while my thoughts are unpacking. One more hit for the dip, one more for the moon. Crypto stoner living in this beautiful cartoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with the turkey tonight. I appreciate all of you. 12 of you are the real ones hanging out here to the very end, checking out the music and the end screens and all the goodness over here. I do appreciate you. If you missed the intro to tonight, well, here we go. Before I leave tonight. It had the sexy music with it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow's the Lord's Day. We'll see you tomorrow night. God bless you and Jesus loves you.